how are these people nominated and how are these people selected to win these awards? Now, when you look at the Ballon d'Or and you think to yourself, okay, cool, the best player in the world. Let's just start off there. The best player in the world, for me, when you're talking about an award show, is the best player that's been decided within that calendar year. That's how FIFA described it. I've checked online. FIFA described it as the best footballer of that calendar year. Now, when you look at it, you got to think to yourself, okay, cool. Look at the previous winners. The previous winners are some people that you could say deserve it, but there's some people that you could say are living off the name of what they've done throughout the years. Now that's where the problem for me is starting to come into it, because that's obviously the problem with multiple award shows. How is a footballer going to be decided as the best footballer in the world as what he's done over the years? How is an music artist or whoever it is going to be decided? So I have a question. The question is are these award shows needed? Are these award shows do these award shows basically stamp who these people are? That is it something that is a proper recognition? Is it because when you look at how these award shows are decided, it's decided by industry people. So I read on Google, yeah. Let me put it like this. I read on Google. On Google, it says on the FIFA Ballon d'Or, the FIFA Ballon d'Or is decided by journalists, coaches, international coaches, captains, etc. Now that confuses me because that's a mad bias thing, if you ask me. Journalists are there's probably people being paid off for certain things. There's probably journalists that have their own favorite players and they're going to decide on that. I think that's not fair. It's either, for me personally, you got to give the decision to the fans, like the fans of the of football, the fans of music, the fans of artists, the fans of actors. Or you got to just look at the stats. Look at the numbers, because there's some people that's putting up mad numbers. You know, like mad box office sales when it comes to movies. Mad, like obviously Blue Stories just come out not long ago. Obviously hit over 1.3 million in the first few weeks or whatever. I think it's the top 3 movie or something like that right now. Yeah. And then you've also got that. How are these things decided? I would love, like, that's stats. So for me, I'm looking at it and I'm going to myself, okay, cool. I would love to see the next movie award show. Let's see where Blue Story sits. In the UK, we're talking especially. Let's see where the Blue Story sits, because for me, it's got to be done on stats. These men are doing numbers. When you look at these footballers like Van Dijk, okay, he's a centre back and things like that, but he's putting up numbers and performances on the ball consistently. Now, I've heard journalists like Rio Ferdinand and respect him as a player, one of the best centre backs to ever do it, if not top 3 for sure. And he would say stuff like, "Oh, Van Dijk don't deserve this. It should be Messi." Or da 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 da. For me personally, Messi, of course, one of the best players in our generation, if not the best player in our generation, or one of the best players to ever grace football, ever. But when you look at what Van Dijk has done for Liverpool, how far Liverpool has come, the performances that man has come, how influential Van Dijk has been to the team, he definitely, for me, should deserve it on those things. Do you get me? Like, he should deserve it. For me, these award shows are mad. Like, these award shows for me, like, I know you probably hear this from loads of people, like, but these award shows are mad fixed. You got to look at it and you got to think to yourself, okay, are these people really doing this right? Are these people really, choosing the best players in the world, the best actors, the whatever it is, the youngest player, the top 11 teams? Because I'll never forget, I think it was the Ballon d'Or last year. And the Ballon d'Or last year, I looked at the team and I said, okay, how is this person here? How is that person there? How is this person here? How is that person there? This isn't making no sense. Now I started to realize, so I kind of looked into how, like I said, these things are done. These things are done with journalists and like I said, coaches, captains. That's mad bias. Like, these things shouldn't be happening. Like,